Um, let's have a look at the what is the main difference between subclass of 494 visa versus a 482. Most people we know well about the 482. Okay, everyone talking about the 482. 482, you got no age limit. Like the other one does have the 45 age limit, and 494 doesn't require the English test and skill assessment. But in terms of the occupation wise, actually 494 does have a lot more occupation compared to 482, which is like the 482 mainly about the high demand sort of the skill shortage compared to the 494. But the 494, as I say, even skill is not that high as like I'm not talking about the truck driver, but just kind of the example actually in the regional area. Yes, there is a lot less scrutiny in terms of the skill, the level, and also skill choices. And overall, the key point is when you apply permanent residency from 482, you can't apply 191. For 494, which is very much similar to the 482, it's a business standard sponsorship and nomination and visa applicant. But once when you get that, you got 5 years, not 2 years, not 4 years, 5 years you can stay after in Australia, and same time you can unlimitedly work. I mean, under the the nominated sponsorship and also with that position. But this is the key. This is the $1 million answer, $1 million question and answer. When you apply PR, 482 require nomination. Without sponsor nomination, you cannot apply ENS, which is 186. For 494, when you apply PR, which is not 186, 191, it doesn't require nomination. You got that? Without nomination, you still can apply 191. That's the beauty. That's a huge difference. After you fill up those 3 years, that's it. As long as you're not breaking the condition for the 494, which is you have to work for the another company and stay in there, you pretty much very promising to get applying permanent residency through the 191. But the other one, 492, if a business sponsor say, hey, I'm not interested to sponsor you for the permanent residency, which is 186, sayonara. If you find about to switch the sponsor and then find some other sponsorship, you have to start all again, those 3 years. Huge difference.